大家好. Welcome to the first episode of Growing Up with Chinese, 成长汉语. My name is Charlotte McInnes, and in this show, I'll be helping all of you learn some very basic and useful Chinese. Now, I realize that some of you might be thinking right now, why should I learn Chinese? What does China have to do with me? Well, different people will give you different answers, and I'll give you my answers today. China is a country with over 5,000 years of history, exploring the various facets of Chinese culture, Chinese life, Chinese inventions and tradition, and you can't forget Chinese language. All of these aspects that have developed over these 5,000 years is fascinating, exciting, and really quite unique. Think of Kung Fu or Kung Fu as some of you might know it, or even Chinese food, which is delicious, or can't forget traditional Chinese medicine. This is one of the founders of traditional Chinese medicine. By learning how to speak Chinese, all of these wells of incredible information become more accessible to you. If you visit a foreign country and can speak the language of the country, you're going to have a completely different experience than if you don't speak a word. So, why should you learn Chinese with us here on Growing Up with Chinese? Well, a team of professionals have put their heads together to design a show specifically for teenagers, but of course, everyone's welcome to watch. And don't worry, it's not all going to be work. We also have clips of Mike, Xiaoming, and their teachers and friends to help demonstrate what we'll be learning, and we will also be covering various facets of Chinese culture, history, and everyday life in the show's Cultural Spotlight segment. So I dare say you won't get bored. And finally, just so you all know a little bit more about me, as I will be seeing you every show, I was born in the United States and moved to China with my family in 1988. I was 7 at the time, and yes, if you do the math, you can figure out how old I am. And I spent 10 years here before returning to America for university. So I grew up in China, learning Chinese and going to Chinese school, and I'm thrilled to be hosting a show that will help all of you learn Chinese as you grow up. And yes, no matter what your age, we never stop growing up. So this program really is for people of all ages who want to learn Chinese. So there we are. That was quite the long introduction, but I hope that now you're all more excited about learning Chinese and learning about China. Okay, how? Our topic for today is greetings, very important phrases to know in any foreign language. Xiaoming, a Chinese boy, is center stage here in Beijing today as he prepares for Mike, a high school exchange student, to arrive. So let's take a look right now and see what Xiaoming is up to.
你好。
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 爷爷，早上好。
小明，你好。
玲玲、小新，你们好。
小明你好。
小明你好。你好，你好。
Xiaoming certainly knows a lot of people, doesn't he? My guess is all of you pretty much understood that what we just saw were the various ways Xiaoming greeted different people. Let's break them down one at a time. 你好. Separately, 你 means you, and 好 means good. When they're put together, they form the most common greeting in Chinese. Hello, 你好. Now, if you're saying hello to more than one person, a mun is added after ni. Mun effectively makes a singular pronoun, I, you, he, she, it, or a noun referring to a person, plural. 你们, it's the plural of you. 你们好, therefore is hello everyone, or hello all.
你好，
你好.
你好，
你好.
玲玲、小新，你们好。
小明你好。
小明你好。
早上好. You're guessing correctly that this is a greeting. This phrase shares the 好 that the other two have. 早上, however, means morning. So 早上好 is good morning.
爷爷，早上好。
小明你好。
Okay, well, let's take another look at the clip.
你好，
你好。
你好，
你好。
爷爷，早上好。
小明你好。
玲玲、小新，你们好。
小明你好。
小明你好。你好，你好。
Alright, that just about wraps up today's general overview of the dialogue. Now it's time to get into some specifics. Before we move into today's vocabulary, I want to ask you all a question. Did any of you notice how everything sounded almost like a song? That's because Chinese is a tonal language. Now what that means is that for almost every word in Chinese, there are 4 ways, or 4 tones, in which you can speak it. And the meaning of the word changes depending on the tone. So let's use the word ma as an example, okay? So, ma, we need it 4 times because there are 4 tones. We've got our first tone, second tone, third tone, and 4th tone. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. So, there are 4 tones, and for every tone, the word ma has a different meaning, or sometimes different meanings. Now, it might sound kind of confusing right now, but don't worry. It's not too hard to grasp, and you will all get plenty of practice with tones. So now let's take a look at today's list of vocabulary words. 你, you. 你, 您, you. It's the formal usage of the word you. 您, 们. Suffix. It's used to form a plural number when added to a personal pronoun or a noun referring to a person. 们.